This is your first real test for us, Mr. Fisher. Jamie has spoken very highly of your talents. Don't make a liar out of him. Enrica is in charge of this operation. She'll be handling it remotely, and I expect you will obey any orders she gives you. Right now, she's a great deal more valuable to our organization than you are. Don't forget that. But with your experience, I don't expect you will. Good luck.
Welcome to Splinter Cell Double Agent Mission 4, the Sea of Okhotsk. This mission is quite difficult in places, made more frustrating on the PC by the fact that it crashes quite a lot.
Could you tell me exactly what I'm doing here?
I told you already. You're hijacking a super tanker.
Where's my equipment coming from?
You're asking too many questions. Looks like you've got some uninvited guests.
Scientists use machine guns on scuba gear. Christ, look at this. This is knockout gas. Yeah, good point. Let's take a look around.
Once the guy in the white coat starts walking away from us and the guy in green is passed down by our left, then we can carry on.
Flows until you get to the ship. Should be pretty straightforward.
Nothing is ever that easy.
The swimming in this game isn't great, which doesn't help on this level.
Looks pretty thin. I think I could break through it. Drag a guy under.
We need to get to the end of this swimming section in enough time to see the guy who's just standing above the waterline. We need to wait for this guy to turn around and walk away. If you've watched other videos on YouTube of this level, you may have seen them dropping bodies into the water. I'm not going to do any of that on this walkthrough. We'll still be scoring 100% on this level, and it's recorded in one go without any restarts. As soon as that guy starts walking away, then we can climb out.
This looks like an explosive.
Guess I have to find the detonator then.
If they're laying explosives like this, I guarantee they'll have one in the camp.
There's a guy inside this tent we need to distract by taking this light out. We also need to get that guy by the brazier to move. Turning this generator off starts most of the guys in the camp moving in this direction, including the two guys by the ice wall with the explosives in it. We need to do that, otherwise they'll die in the explosion and we'll lose some score. The guy who was by the brazier is now walking around the back of the camp. We're now waiting for the guy in the tent to come out. There was a guy in this building who's now walking around the back of it. We need to try and make sure he doesn't come in this direction. That first distraction didn't work, so now we need to try and shoot our sound emitter through the window to get him to go back in that direction. We need to take this light out again before we head towards the computer, otherwise we'll be seen.
Not one of my subtlest methods.
Yeah, whatever works. Oh, better get going. Looks like the locals are getting all worked up. As you can see, there's two bits of thin ice above. We need to head over to the right hand one. There's two guards above. When we break through this ice, one of them's going to come running over, so we need to move away from the hole. Wait for him to walk around the side of the hole and then we can surface. Make sure this guy's turned away before we climb out. We're going to swim over towards the middle section of the ship. You've also got the option of heading towards the back of the ship if you prefer to go that way, but I think this is a better option.
I'm almost on the deck.
That's it. I'm running the show now. It's time to see what Jamie's friend can do.
Says who?
Says Emil, so zip it. Now clear out enough mercenaries that our buddy Masood can take over the ship. I'll let you know when you've bagged your limit.
This doesn't make any sense.
Fisher, I'm detecting multiple heat signatures, so shut the hell up up and start the body count already. Have fun. I'll be watching.
Check your radar for their location, Sam.
Sounds like a party.
Ilya, will you get this bloody great container out of my way? Where do you expect me to put it? I don't care, but you're making it impossible for us to do our jobs. Until the captain says otherwise, the crate stays put. Ah!
We're going to grab this guy and then whistle to distract the guy above and bring him down here.
I give up.
Yet I see your hand inching towards your pistol.
Ah! Stop! What you want to know?
Tell me about the man in charge.
Go fuck! Ah! Ex-Soviet admiral. Very good leader. A little unstable.
Where?
Probably the bridge.
This section of the mission on the outside of the ship is definitely the most difficult. If you don't put the bodies in the right places, they will get spotted and you'll lose more points. This is the guy we distracted, and now we're going to knock him out. Both these first two bodies need to go behind these two containers. We need to move quite quickly now in order to catch the next guard before he starts moving away. We use our sound emitter again to start him moving away from us. The rest of the bodies we're going to collect out here need to go in this corner. Because these guys all move around, if you want to follow this method, then you need to use the same timing. We have to wait for this guy to come back round before we can go and grab him. There's a guard who patrols along the top balcony, so just make sure he doesn't see you. We need to rush through to the next guy now so that we can grab him before he turns around. Move him behind this barrel so he's not seen by the last guard that's down here. We'll need to come back and hide these bodies in a minute. It's only the bodies on the lower deck we need to worry about hiding. The bodies up here we can just leave.
Hang on. You need to prevent the crew from sending a distress signal.
The control tower.
Good idea. The communication antennas are right at the top. Think you can get up there and destroy them?
You can rush forward and grab this guy if you get the timing just right, but it's just a bit easier to take him out with the sticky shocker.
Oh, good. Only 9 left to go.
There's just one guy left in this section. He's usually stuck on this walkway, so it's best just to take him out with a sticky shocker.
Shut up.
That's the hardest part of the mission finished, and now we just need to clean up those 2 bodies.
Sam, good work. We managed to locate you.
What do I do?
You need to keep building up their trust. Do not blow your cover now.
Lambert, they're asking me to clean up the place.
I know. I know.
Andre! What did you do? Andre!
We need to remember to rappel through this hatch, otherwise we just fall and die. The game drops some speech here which tells us to gas the crew on the bridge.
I found the ventilator.
Выходи! Мы тебя слышим! Кто бы ты ни был! Давай выходи быстро, умник!
Attention, all hands. This is an emergency. The command crew has been assassinated. Bomb crews below deck.
Seems like our friend the captain is a little bit edgy.
Fisher, your friend, the captain, has become a liability. Take him out before he does something stupid.
He seems to have escaped to the bow of the ship. Follow him there.
I'm going after him.
There's a guy down here at the back of the ship we need to distract and bring over in this direction.
No, I'm following him anywhere near the fuel. The captain's insane. Watch your mouth. There are what? Maybe a dozen pirates? Let's just give them what they want. Captain says they're terrorists, not pirates. Terrorists? Tell me you don't believe
I'm in a
that.
big hurry.
Doesn't matter what I
You going to
believe.
be helpful?
You've got to give yourself up.
That's not helpful.
Listen to me. The captain's going to scuttle the ship. Even if we survive, we'll still die out here. There's no other way back.
So tell me where I can find him.
He's in the fueled rooms below, sabotaging everything.
Three more. What's taking you so long?
There's a guy above us on the crane. We need to try and get him to move over to this side so we can go up the stairs. There's another guard that walks around this platform, but because it took 3 goes to distract that first one, he's not where I expect him to be. Now we can head back down below. We've got one guy left and the captain.
My ship is not yours to take, terrorists. I'll sink it before I let you have it.
Find out in a second.
Captain, go! I'll hold it for you. Go!
We're going to turn the lights out up here, so he has to come and investigate.
That was very long and messy, but at least it's done. Listen up, Fisher. Masood's afraid the captain's gonna take the ship to the bottom, so you need to take care of him before he can do that. Then you can extract.
I'm going after him.
Nikolai must be dead! I don't hear anything! They're not going to die! That's not what I'm saying! We could have helped sink the ship! Just keep your eyes open!
We need to start running when we get through this door in order to drop in behind the captain.
Are you getting close? Are you ready to die? I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sam, you're gonna have to get in behind him. Oh, dear God. Be careful. Be careful.
You're done, Fisher. It's time to leave and let someone else take over.
The ship is clean. Give Masood the green light to board. There's a helicopter waiting for you on the deck. We got a situation in Shanghai and we need you there right now. Please, hurry up. There's no time.
This doesn't make any sense.
It does. More than you know.
That's the end of this mission, so I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. All objectives are complete. We unlocked a couple more rewards. Our trust levels are full with both factions, which will be useful in the next levels. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Mission 5.